You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresmelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Hey guys, I'm back again. Sorry for the big scream in the ear. Since you guys say I must protect Edelgard, so this will allow me as bailiff to help Edelgard.
How dare you?
My teacher, thank you. But are you certain that... No, now isn't the time for discussion.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude, Professor.
So, this is the choice you have made.
Oh my god!
Just
Oh my
another
god,
thing. Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
Wait a minute, what?
That must be the Immaculate One.
Yes, the monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long.
Oh my god, what?
Ray is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty.
Wait a minute,
Professor,
is she gonna try to
we must
kill
escape
us?
while we can.
Is this like a part 2?
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky. A silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flayn has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Bridget, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
My
I
god.
assume you're referring to my family.
Okay, so this is
I must
really
believe
different.
that the conclusion
I
we came to
thought
is
we
the
were just
correct
gonna
one.
go in, but
You are the Emperor
and like
now.
the other 2 chapters
I am
will
the
play
only
out,
one
then
left
time
who is
skip will
qualified to
happen,
guide
and
you at this
then they'll do it.
I'm only
But
here because
this
I know
is
it would be
actually
troublesome to stand
really
against
different
you.
than what I thought it would be.
I'm not just here for you, Adi. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer.
I love it when
so
people
Huey
just
may
rev
not
their
even want me
engine
here.
for no reason.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're
Don't
coming
you
from.
guys
But now, I wish to hear of your
just
resolve.
rev their engine
Like
for
you,
no fucking
I
reason.
have risen to meet my destiny.
Sorry. My bad.
I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seiros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the Professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you? I appreciate it. I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and
this is
soldiers
actually
will die.
a lot
It's
more
inevitable
in-depth
that
than like
civilians will
other
get caught
Fire
up in
Emblem
the
games, I'm
chaos
gonna
as
tell you
well.
that much. Like,
There will be countless casualties.
I don't know about the
With a single command,
one. I don't
the
know about
flames
Ike's
of war
game
will rage
or
across
Marth's
all
game,
corners
but
of this
like
realm.
the three newest
and
ones,
I am the one who is giving the order.
including excluding Echoes. Echoes was pretty and had like a pretty good story. I would say like this is above Echoes, I would say. But like I don't know about Marth's, Ike's, or Roy's game because I haven't completed those, or Sacred Stones. Those games I have yet to complete. I will complete them on my own time though. Hello my fellow humanitarians, my name is Redzawsome, and we're back with another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I didn't mean to click that.
Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved
So,
church
in the
has
last
placed on
episode, you
Fodlan.
made a very important
These
decision that
sacrifices
made
will
us
allow us
an
to
enemy
create
of the
a future
church.
where we never need
So,
sacrifice again.
yeah.
It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
So yeah, we're going to kill a lot in this chapter.
I'm sorry, it was a
in these
foolish
next two
question.
chapters. So remember, guys,
I believe in you.
you guys chose this.
And you believed in me.
I was going on with the
that
route where you
knowledge, I
didn't
have the
help
strength to
Edelgard.
keep fighting. Let's go.
Oh my god.
There's something I need to say to Hubert.
So many people are gonna die.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. we will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros and the foul practices of the nobles from the kingdom and the Alliance. We will force
from
the
what I'm
people of
hearing
Focus to
is
open
that
their eyes to the truth
she's
and
against
relinquish
all the
any remaining
nobles
conviction
and
to
the
unite
church.
against the Empire.
His
Certain
way of
nobles have
dealing
already
with
offered us their
things,
support.
and honestly,
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the
I
church.
kind of agree with
will
her
condemn
from
those
what
who
we've
deserve
seen so
condemnation.
far.
And forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
We are an Imperial sword, or we are the Imperial shield? Huh. I picked Pokemon Shield, so...
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
I love it. Amazing. Mwah. Perfect name.
I'm so happy you feel that way. I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
So how will exploring work? That's what I want to know. 'Cause, like, we don't have food and such. Whoa, okay. So I'm just gonna like explore for the episode.
We will join. It's a fortress. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the from a pure, if the back you will be, I'm relying on.
It is not those you are. Please, I ask.
Oh, that's a lot of support. This is a support I can finally access now. It's been a long time.
I'm so sick of it all. There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets. You sound just like Hubert. Am I not allowed a fleeting moment of self-indulgence? But Hubert would never allow it. Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time? I see. I'm finally getting an idea of what you think of me, but let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my... If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not... Until now, no one has been able to... I have always been seen as an untouchable... No one spoke to me as an... It was lonely. Terribly lonely. But you...
Okay, so I just wanted to show that off because this is like a main character. And the rest of these, I'm just gonna pause real quick and then like skip the rest of these. Sorry, guys. I just didn't know what came over me. Oh, Ingrid's still here.
I may return to Galatea territory and try to convince my father. It's possible that... No. Still, I must get him to see reason.
That's actually really interesting on, like... Oh, okay, you can drink it. Oh.
Hey there.
Repair. Oh, no, I don't have any resources to repair anything.
Is this it? There you go.
Other than smithing.
Is this it?
Okay, I
There you
have
go.
crafting those smithing stones apparently. Yeah, we still have these two. Okay, so
Come back
just
anytime.
clan left us essentially.
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father.
As the prime minister
He was
and is
dismissed
under
as
house
prime
arrest.
minister and is under house arrest in the imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. As the next Duke,
Edelgard became emperor. I mean, the more I think.
But it
She's
isn't my
having
money.
regrets.
Oh, I don't even get my own room here. At least I get that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait. Does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Yeah. Bernie. It'll be okay. Where's Mercedes? That's the one person I want to talk to. Out of all of these people. Who are you two?
Yes. I'm Randolph von Berglis. I'm not very high in the... Just like Caspar, I'm from House Berglis. My mother married into House Berglis after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava.
So these guys
I
would be
have the
bosses,
great
I
honor
think.
of leading
in
Lady
feud.
Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty, for that reason, I find that.
If you like, oh, there's Mercedes.
Surely this is what the goddess willed, isn't it? I feel she would not have wanted the Church of Saros to become what it has.
Oh no.
Welcome.
This one?
Thank you.
This one?
Okay, so I'll be back to when the action starts again. Okay, guys, and we're back with the mission to battle Garrick Mach. So after this, there's a big separation between Edelgard helping. There's a big separation, I assume. Oh my god.
We will soon arrive at Garrick Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
there is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst.
Oh no, we're gonna have to fight the
It's possible
dragon.
we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
Not only will we all survive this, but we will undoubtedly emerge victorious.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All the more reason to prevail.
In the battle while playing online, you may see spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefields. They are more likely to appear in places where death is frequent. Huh. So like if a character dies there. Oh. So like those okay. I didn't know that. That's neat. It's a neat tidbit to know. Okay guys. Time for the Battle of the Garrick Moth, where we have Ingrid and Mercedes joining us. I guess yeah, these two didn't want to join back the church with the church. And then Shamir. And that makes sense because she's a DLC character, but Shamir. Okay, we're gonna save real quick before, and we're gonna actually just end off the video here so we can have a great new starting point in the next episode. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Redzawsome signing out. Ciao for now.